Yeah, so I had a mustache tan line from having a mustache all summer. Could you make sure that doesn't show on camera? Thank you, thank you. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Seashells, seashells by the seashore. Am I good? Am I ready?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Hi, seventh graders. So here's the deal. It is current event Wednesday again. Some big news happening, so let's get right into it. A few days ago, very famous person, very well-accomplished person passed away. Her name was Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You might know her as RBG. She was one of the 9 Supreme Court justices. And as you know, or you should know, our government is broken into 3 different branches. There's the executive branch, which is the president. There's the legislative branch, which is the Senate and the Congress. And then there's the judicial branch, which is the Supreme Court of the United States. And there are usually, lately, 9 Supreme Court justices or judges. And the reason there's 9 is because they want it to be an odd number. They don't ever want an even number because if there's an even number, then there's a possibility of there being a tie in the decisions. And you don't want a tie, so it needs to be an odd number. And the thing about being a justice on the Supreme Court is that's a job that you get to keep for a lifetime if you want. So you can retire whenever you want, or you can hold that seat until you pass away, which is what happened in Ruth Bader Ginsburg's case here. She was 87 years old. She was getting sick, and she couldn't hold on any longer, unfortunately. Now, there's a vacancy on the Supreme Court. And when there's a vacancy, the president at the time gets to choose or nominate who they want to fill that seat, who they want to be a judge for a lifetime. But the president just doesn't get to pick willy-nilly. They first get to choose the person they like, and then they need to go through a big interview process, and then the Senate has to vote on them. And so the Senate is comprised of 100 senators, 2 from every state. There's 50 states in America, so 50 times 2. That means there's 100 senators. In order for that person to be approved to become a Supreme Court justice, they need 51 votes approval from the Senate. And typically, presidents tend to choose nominees, justices, who think most like them. So a Republican president or conservative tends to choose judges who are more conservative. A Democratic president or a liberal tends to choose judges who are more liberal. So President Trump, as you might know, is a Republican, a conservative. So he'll most likely choose someone that is more conservative. Let me see, I wrote down some notes here. Let me just make sure I'm hitting all the topics I want to. Yes, right now, the Senate is controlled by the Republican Party. There are 53 Republican senators, and then there's 47 others that are considered Democratic senators. So right now, the Republicans have the votes to fill the seat with a judge. Right now, there looks like they're nominating a woman who would be more conservative to fill that seat. But recently, two of the Republicans said that they will not vote with President Trump because they want to wait till after the election to see who becomes president. So right now, the count is 51 votes for Republicans to pass this judge on, and 49 will probably be against. Now, that number might change. We don't know what the future is going to see. And in the event that there might be a tie, if it's 50-50, then the tiebreaker would go to the vice president, Mike Pence, President Trump's right-hand man. And he'll surely side with President Trump. So he would be the tiebreaker and give Trump the win there, where they can then proceed and fill this 9th seat with a more conservative judge. Now, the breakdown of the Supreme Court justice right now, there are 5 justices who were nominated by Republican presidents, and there are 3 justices that have been nominated by Democratic presidents. So we'll see what happens. This is actually super interesting. It's really big news, and I don't know what the future holds here. So we're going to keep an eye on this, and I'm definitely going to be bringing it up more in class because this is history in the making right here. So today, sorry for the long video, read the Newsella article. Read it carefully. At the end, there's a 4-question quiz. I am going to grade you on how well you did the quiz today, not just a completion grade. All right? Honeymoon's over. Back to school. And yeah, that is it. Make sure you hit submit, or I think it says mark is finished. I don't know what it looks like on your end. My teacher end is different from yours, but there must be a button that says submit or mark is finished. Some of you forgot to do that last week. It's cool, it's a new year, but I need you to try to remember to do that because it notifies me that you completed it, and then I can give you a grade. Helps me out a lot, okay? All right, so that's it, guys. Current Event Wednesdays. I hope you're into it, and I'll see you. Bye.